Yo, so if you're one of those new players that ended up pulling Lust during this guaranteed event, might be the team comp for you. So this is just a completely, mostly free to play champs, pretty much all free to play champs really, other than Lust. So if you were one of those people that saved for Lust and you pulled her during this event, this is definitely the comp for you. So, we'll go through the gear. I try to throw on subpar gear for most of these guys. Like the builds definitely aren't bad in any means, but it's like my third tier gear basically. So this one I have Wrath in the Wisdom set. Um, I do have him with a higher level Scarlet Hunt, but I think Scarlet Hunt early on is kind of common. It's just one of those things. Like even on my Forerunner account, I have a level like 22 Scarlet Hunt, so it's kind of a little above grade than most of this stuff. Then we have Vladov, who has a base level Scarlet Hunt. Oh, I need to swap his gear out. Um, let's give him this, I guess. So we got him in a Fracture set, Scarlet Hunt. Then we have, I kept her in Invig. This build's good, but I definitely don't think this is necessary. Like the Invig's nice, yes, for sure. But I wasn't gonna go through the hassle of changing it. And then she's in Euphoric, which also we will give her just a base one. Um, and then my Lust build. Lust has got definitely one of the best builds. So, like, if you got her, I think generally you are going to give her one of the best gear sets you have. Um, Decent amount of crit damage, pretty much crit capped, and then I have her artifact as well. You should 100% be buying her artifact from the store if you pulled for her this weekend. This is like pretty much a must. The must for Lust. Yeah, so definitely purchase that. Who else is on the team? She's in there just to be in there. Ain, same thing. He's just in there to give her some boost. I do have her in my Infernal Roar set, but I gave her a crit rate just to kind of even her out. Her attack's pretty low, crit damage is pretty low, so it'll be pretty comparison. And then she's in Idril's Gaze, which is honestly a horrible artifact for GuildBoss. So if you have like a Spirit Siphon, it's gonna do so much more. But I'll just keep her in that as well. And then the Mari build, just built super fast. So she is in the team. I don't know if you're newer players and you don't know. She's in there for this. So attack triggered icicles inflict slow upon the target for an extended duration. Meanwhile, targets inflict with slow by Mari will receive physical vulnerability and magic vulnerability. So those two debuffs are pretty much up 100% if you can get her attack interval to 1 second. Like I'm overkill, I'm at 0.9, but 1 second is pretty much like almost 100% of uptime. So generally you're looking for about like 550 speed. So like for this, yes, I really don't think it's that hard to hit. Honestly, it's just getting one attack speed piece, and then everything else. If you roll some attack speed in it, you're fine. Um, like no attack speed there. These pieces are easy to get attack speed in. She's got decent like substats, but she's not going to do really any damage. She'll probably do like 2 million damage. She's not in there to do damage. And then artifact, I just have a random one thrown on her just for the additional stats. And then A bomb, another one in the wisdom set. Does he double crit damage? No. He's got decent stats. The first time I ran this, he was in pretty much his defense build. So, and then he's got the Watchguard's ambition on. This could be whatever. If you're one of those accounts that doesn't have a lot of artifacts left or leveled up, these Keen Wisdoms are a great starting point for so many people. They add a ton of damage. They're easy to build. They're cheap to build. That's why I have so many of them built on my account. Like they're just kind of scattered throughout a bunch of my builds. I just have them sitting all over. I think I have 5 maxed or something like that. course, I say that and I don't see any when I scroll. But yeah, I do have like 5 Keen Wisdoms maxed. I think that is it. Wrath, we went. Lust, we went. Vlada, we went. Yeah, and these two. Like, if you're somebody that hasn't got 19 yet, I don't even have Invig on her, so I don't even have to worry about that. I thought I had Invig on her, so I wasn't even get that Invig buff off her. But ideally, like, if you're somebody new that is farming 19, and you just have, like, a bunch of random Invigs laying around, which you should at the beginning, you should be saving most of your Invig, just so you could throw it on champs like this, and then for Guildboss, you could just throw, like you have no plan of using Ain in here, but you can give his Invig buff to somebody else to increase their attack for the whole guild boss. So definitely a good thing to be doing if you're farming 19 on GR2. But yeah, let's hop into this. I'm hoping this is 18k. Yeah, like the first one I ran was like 19, but I had pretty decent gear on, I would say. So we're gonna try it like this and see how it goes. Also, in my first playtest, I didn't have a and we'll just throw it to auto. I didn't have A-bomb in attack gear. He was purely defense and HP. So we'll see how he gets on in this one. Like I said, there's a lot of things that you could do. Like, none of these champs are like the ideal champ. Well, like the Idril is not an ideal champ here, but he can do great damage. A-bomb is somebody that falls off really quick. Like, I was gonna use Dimos, but I know a lot of people just don't have Dimos. He's a rare epic. As somebody that really wanted to use in this team, he would have made reaching this 18k a lot easier. And ideally, when you're using Mari as well, you don't want to be ulting her, but I'm just too lazy to not manual this. So, like, she has a chance of her debuff falling off when she ults, so definitely not ideal with her. Also with this, Vladov, if he had a little more attack speed, it'd be better. I think my bleed percentage would probably be up a little higher, but as you see, it's pretty much up the majority of the fight. So there's a lot of things you could be doing to increase this damage, and jump into those 20k plus. Lust is incredible for this, especially if you're running all these nightmare units. She's getting all that damage from her ult. Also to note, I don't have that arrogance bond, so if you're lucky enough to pull them both, you're gonna have a Lust that's doing a lot more damage than mine. I don't think we're gonna hit 18. It's gonna be like 17, if that. Oh, we might get there. Hold, hold. Boom, 18. We skid in. So yeah, this is the mostly free to play Lust team that I built. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys are starting to move up in the guild boss. Yeah, the gear might be a little bit better than some, but like I said, there's so many improvements you can make to this team. There's so much that you could add to this team. I almost completely forgot to show the damage, so you can see Lust kind of hard carrying, Wrath doing great work, Idril doing great work. This all works just solely based on the Nightmare units, so you definitely want the 4 Nightmare at least in this team. Like, if you have like a Dimos or another like a Hatsit, or you have another Nightmare, like you were lucky enough to get Arrogance, great spot to put Idril, like replace Idril here. Um, you're you're gonna get the boost. Like, if you're got Arrogance here too, Less is just gonna make this way easier of a 1 key as well. Like, her damage is gonna go through the roof. I think Mari is irreplaceable here, honestly. She's going to be boosting lust damage. She's going to be boosting all these people's damage tons. Same with Vladov. Vladov's applying the bleed, so all this physical damage is getting boosted. So these two are great. You don't see them doing a lot of damage, but they're doing a ton of work for the team in general. So if you're one of those people that got the Vladov fusion, get them into your team. Like I said, these two can be anything. Like if you have Invig also, that's another great, incredible boost to add to the team. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully this helps some of you out. I'll be looking to do some more Lust content this week. But yeah, that's it for this one. See you guys in the next video. Later.